All right, everyone, welcome to the moment we've all been waiting for of the Go Bold or Go Home podcast, where we have reached Will Misfortunate. And yes, I named it that out of originality, not because of copyright claims or anything like that. I would never. But I'm going to go ahead and start us off to give James. James has been reaching out to me and we talked about all the stuff on the wheel and he kept asking, what is it? And I'm like, you have to wait to the podcast. And now I'm going to go through and explain all the titles that you guys may have questions about what they mean. Some are self-explanatory, some are not, and that's on purpose. I will be spinning on James' behalf. He couldn't be here. Next year. It's always optional for the spinner to forfeit it to me or to come spin it themselves. And let's go ahead and go through these. So the first one right here in purple is bar toast. Bar toast seems, we're not asking you to actually like toast, make toast at a bar, but instead you're going to go to a bar. You're going to make a toast to a random person at that bar, and you have to speak for 1 minute to everyone in the bar. Some of these I got online, just FYI. All right, next here, busking. Well, busking, what is that, you may ask? Steven, do you know what busking is?
It's the king of the bus, right?
Yeah, definitely. No, this is where you are going to go to a corner of like a restaurant or like a marketplace and things like that on the street. Those are the people that have instruments and or singing and doing whatever to earn money and tips. In your instance, you're going to be doing air busking, which is something I saw a video of someone having to do for their fantasy league. And it was quite hilarious because they basically just sit on a corner and they are playing air guitar and with a hat open for tips. So you have to do that for a solid 1 hour of your day. Leviosa. This one, fantastic. So you are going to dress up like your favorite Harry Potter character, and you are going to go out for an hour in the public, wherever we decide to meet up, whether it's like downtown, McKinney or something like that. And you just get to walk up to random people, wave your wand at them and say Leviosa. And if they respond to you, you keep saying Leviosa until they walk away. No, we're starting off small. All right. Razor malfunction. Now, this one sounds a little dangerous, and it's not as bad as it sounds, but it is going to be where you are going to have to shave both half your beard and half your mustache.
They have to be opposite sides.
Yes, you must at least keep it for a full day, and you can't just hide at home. You do
like mustache, beard, or like on the
same. You can alternate it. Like you can have a mustache on this side and a beard on this side, or vice versa, or just all one half. But it has to be 50-50 total. So if you don't have a beard, you're going to have to start growing it out if you land on that now. Meat Mountain. This is a Steven suggestion. This one is, if you see the video in the group or the picture in the group me, Arby's Meat Mountain, which is a giant sandwich that you will have to eat. And it will be fantastic to watch.
No, wait. You forgot details.
Oh, what the details? Steven, it's yours.
No,
you explain the details.
You have to get to the draft party an hour before it starts and order the Meat Mountain. If the Meat Mountain is not eaten in its completion before the start of the draft, you are on auto pick until the Meat Mountain is consumed in its entirety.
You better eat fast. Come hungry. All right. Cosplay Charades. This is a personal favorite. So this is where you are going to cosplay as what the group decides a character we pick. So it could be something from like a Spider-Man to an anime female character, whatever. And you will have to go to public, and you are not allowed to talk the entire hour that you are forced to be out doing this. And instead, you must go charade. And we will make you go order food at this situation where you have to try and charade your order and just get what you get. You will also probably be asked to like maybe hit on someone. We'll figure those details out, but basically the whole group that comes gets to mess with you the whole time and make you go do things all without talking. So this one James was concerned about. I just told him, yeah, it's called Duke's Mayo. Steven, do you have a guess of what Duke's Mayo means?
No idea.
Do you know what the Duke's Mayo Bowl is?
I do not.
In college football, there's a bowl game called the Duke's Mayo Bowl. And at the end of the game, instead of a Gatorade bath, they take a Mayo bath for the winning coach. So you will be following in a winning footsteps to get your mind prepared for the upcoming season, to get in that winner's mentality. And so you will be taking a bath in Mayo, and you will enjoy it. Probably not, but you know what? The coaches love it. Steven, do you want that one? I think that's the face of someone that wants to do that.
No.
No Mayo.
I didn't get last, so I don't have to worry.
That's fair. Yes. Here's the one. I can't remember who suggested this one. Slime bath. So pretty straightforward.
I think this is a Dylan special.
It's probably a Dylan special. So yep, it's the same thing as the Duke Mayo bath, but with slime. So Nickelodeon.
The green Mayo.
The green man. All right. English karaoke. Now that seems like normal karaoke, does it? That is incorrect. You must do karaoke at a karaoke bar in front of whoever's at that bar, and you will have to sing it in a terrible English accent, and we will make you do at least 3 songs that night. So, hey, governor, all that. I would die if I landed on that ever, because I can't do English accents. So good luck. Yes, the one I've been waiting for. So everyone, I try to be nice. James, I hope you know I tried to help you out. I added a free space. Everyone got mad at me. So I took it out. There will be no mercy. Instead, I went the opposite. It's called double whammy. So if you land on this spot, I was explaining this to Steven. Those that land on double whammy, you get to spin the wheel again. I know, what joy. And then whatever it lands on, you have to do double that punishment. For example, all the punishments are 1 hour. You have to do 2 hours of it. For example, the meat mountain sandwich. Instead of 1, you get 2. Self-explanatory. And now this also stacks. So let's say you have terrible luck, just like Dylan always says he has, despite the track record, and you spin it multiple times, and it keeps landing on double whammy. Well, it's going to stack up. So you're going to end up getting like 4 or 5 times whatever the punishment you eventually get. So do not land on that spot. And again, I'll say, do not land on that spot. All right, we're coming near the end. We got shot relay. So this is something actually my cousin just did. And he told me how miserable it was, how awful he felt. And he basically was like hungover the next day. And I was like, you know what? I'm adding that to the will. And so it won't be as extreme as his, because I didn't like part of it where basically he had to chug a gallon of milk and then do this. I vetoed that because for me, that just sounds terrible to have to clean up afterwards as the orchestrator of all this. Yes. So basically what you do is we take you to a track, like a high school football field track or something like that. And you will have to do 4 laps around the track. But before you can complete each lap, and it's sprints, not jogs, you got to run, you will have to take a shot of the liquor of choice. So it could be anything from Rumble, tequila, vodka, Everclear, whatever we decide to torture you with on each pass. You will take the shot and then keep running. So my cousin had to do that, but also chug a gallon of milk, and it just didn't go well. They don't mix. Steven, do you think our soccer players would enjoy that on our group here?
Yeah. I think we should also keep the time for everybody, just in case it does happen again. You got to beat did it previously, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you should be competing. Maybe like we have a bonus in the upcoming draft or something like that, like a compensatory pick at the end of the draft. You get Mr. Irrelevant pick if you have the fastest time or something like that. So if you land on it first, then you won't have the fastest time. You'll get less big, maybe. We'll see. We'll figure that out. Christmas in July. This is another fun one where you get to dress up. We're going to make you dress up as Santa in July, full robes, everything in 100-degree Texas weather. And you will go the whole day just going out, going shopping, all that, waving at kids, all that fun stuff. So, just basic, simple, but at the same time, trust me, when it's 100-something degrees, as someone who used to be the Chick-fil-A cow for years, you don't want to wear those layers in 100-something degrees because I have almost fainted from doing that. So good luck. All right, lemonade stand. I thought this was funny. So this one is something I saw viral on TikTok where basically you will, your adult self, set up on a corner with a little old school lemonade stand and everything. But every person that stops to get lemonade, you will tell them you are sold out. You will have lemonade there. It'll be right there in front of them, but you will tell them you're sold out. So and you'll have to be there at least 5 hours. And I have all these rules typed up. I just
we said there was an hour limit on the punishment though.
Oh, well, I guess 1 hour. Fine. I'll be nice. I like 5 hours.
I got you, James, if you're listening.
Fine.
Yes.
Steven's trying to be nice. Everyone hate on Steven for being nice. We don't like nice.
Ooh. Remember.
All right. Dear Santa, here we go. The last one to go through. So this one, pretty simple. It's kind of like the other one, except you're not dressed up as Santa, but you get to bring your adult self. Go wait in line to see Santa whenever it comes Christmas time again. And you will go sit in his lap and you will, for a solid 10 minutes, unless they kick you out. I don't know if they have their own rules or something.
Probably will.
Probably. But you will go until they kick you out or 10 minutes, sit on Santa's lap, and you will ask for Santa to give you a winning football season and write a list of all your top wants for your fantasy football team to give Santa. So. All right. Any complaints there, Steven? Any comments, complaints?
I got a question here. So,
yeah.
Is he allowed to substitute the Easter Bunny in April?
He could. I would allow that.
I don't know if his wish for a better fantasy football team is going to get upheld with the Easter Bunny, though. So he might want to wait till December so he gets a good football team out of it.
You know what? I will allow it.
We can
make an establishment as a Jake's assistant commissioner.
Assistant to the commissioner.
Assistant to the commissioner. I'm making my ruling right here on this. So you can submit a replacement punishment as long as it is viewed by the board, Stephen and I, who are the board, if we view it as an equivalent punishment, and the suffering will be the same. If we view that as the same, then we will allow it. I think that's fair. All right, without further ado. All right, should I go like heavy, like hard, rip the thing off its screws, or should I just barely hit it? What do you think?
I think you should spin it as long as you can to make him wait even longer.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. If I spin it too far, it flies off. What did it land on?
Oh, I think it landed on Cosplay Charades.
It landed on Cosplay Charades. So that is 1 hour of some type of cosplay. The group, I'll put a poll in our group me later so everyone can put their best cosplay suggestions for James to dress up as. So that will be the first budget. And as a final note, the will change every year, as in, so now that this has been selected, I will take it off and I'll replace it with something from next year. So keep thinking of fun punishment suggestions. The shot relay, a few of them, the ones that we're just going to compete with everyone every year. Some of the good ones will stay on because they're just fun. But yeah, a lot of these we will replace. So that way there's always something new popping up. Maybe we'll have own a cat you'll have to buy a cat. That'll be interesting. So, all right. Well, Stephen, you have anything to say to James before we torture him sometime this year?
I think the wheel says it all.
The wheel says it all. Cosplay Charades. That's what it is. See you guys next time. Signing off.